Guys, Cynthia Maynard here, and I have from Stampin' Up! This work of art stamp set that has tons and tons of great things, and I especially love the sentiments. You are a fabulous work of art, and I'm going to have a video tutorial coming up featuring that. But today I was going to use this big swoosh and the Just For You. Actually, I made two cards the other day. I was playing around, and I decided to do this one first, but these were the two, and this is a flower I made using one of the swooshes, and then I did some other embellishments. It's a thank you card, and I used some Wink of Stella, and I'm going to be doing a video on that coming up, so I'll give you a little preview there. But this is the card we're going to do today. It says Just For You. It's got some little rhinestones, and I love the orange and black and white and pink, or calypso coral actually. And this is actually the distressed ink worn lipstick, so remarkable how very similar they are in case you have some of those products. And just did a little stamping on the inside with the little dot that it comes with. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started on making this card. So of black cardstock that we're going to eventually mount on our card base, and that's cut to an A2 size of 5.5 and 4 1/4. And the white cardstock we are going to stamp on will be cut down just slightly smaller than that. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and start stamping so that it can dry. And I've got spiced marmalade and worn lipstick, and I simply took this smush here, swoosh, not smush, and kind of did a every other one sort of idea. So let's see, so we're going to go ahead and go into the spiced marmalade, and I love these very versatile stamp sets. I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. Let the ink soak in. Fun colors. And then I'm going to go kitty corner here. And then one more back over here. And that whole mottled look is great. Go ahead and wipe off our stamp here. You could certainly use Stampin' Up! Inks. These are the ones I had available to me, so this is what I used. Use what you have. One lipstick, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay. Wipe that off. Alright, that's all there is to that, other than to be trimmed and put onto our black cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out our little sentiment. To do that, I am using this banner punch, not banner punch, what's it called? I can't remember. I'll have to put that down in the description, but I believe it is retiring. So it's like a medallion type thing. I don't know, it's escaping my brain. It won't come out. And so what we're going to do is cut out two of the black. So I already have one cut out, so I'm going to cut out one more. I like to do it upside down so I can see. Just some black cardstock, whatever you have in your stash. And then we need one of the calypso coral. Right? And on here, just in some black ink, we're going to go ahead and stamp the U. Just right in the center. Looks good. Just trying to wipe them right away so I don't forget. Otherwise, stuff gets gunky on there. And then to make it fit on either side, what I did was I took some scissors and I went ahead and cut right like the center little point here cut right along that. And actually, I guess we don't really need to. I don't know. I think when I was doing this earlier, I thought I was going to need to, and then ended up not. So forget that. Just cut out one. Put a little bit of adhesive. That way, we'll see a little bit of a border peeking out, whereas normally it would have been exactly the same size and we would have had to offset it, and I wanted it to show both ways. Okay. Easy peasy. See that? And then it's got that nice little border on either side. For the Just For, I'm going to go ahead and use Lawn Fawn Pigment Ink in Yeti. Nice white that shows up brightly on our black. And so in the Just For, I'm just going to stick it in there. And right kind of in the middle. And I just cut it on an angle on both sides. That's all I did. Oops, except for that. Don't let it stick to your finger. I'm going to do that over on the other side. Nice thing about paper, it has two sides. Cut, starting with one of the corners. Hopefully I'm in frame there, like that. And then I'm going to mimic that cut over there. Because I had that funny wonky paper, it's going to look slightly different, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut down my paper. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my backing here, which is going to then go on a card base. You could just use whatever color because the black's going to go all the way. I used orange because that's what I had. And I just like that black pop. I just like these colors. I don't know. There's something springy and summery and happy about it. Alright. I'm going to put our Just For You, and I'm actually going to put those on some foam dimensional to lift it up just a little bit. It's nice. Gives it a little bit of pop, since we went to all the trouble to make our little embellishment. And I'm just going to kind of put it off center here in the middle of my card. Now for my Just For You, I put a regular dot on one end, and then the part that's going to hang off the side I put a foam because it's got to match the height. So on the, let's see here. Foam. Oops. And just like that. And then you could put rhinestones wherever. I know that's not what you're supposed to use these for, but I had already done it to this one, so I had limited supplies at the time, so I've already dug into them. So you could put, let's see, these have sticky back on the back of these, so you could put one, and since I have that wonky cut that I don't have in my other thing, I'm going to make it look like I did it on purpose. Maybe I'll put a smaller one. I feel like it needs one more. Sometimes you just gotta step back and look at it and say, what does it need? And maybe it's fine, maybe it's not. Alright, there you have it. Very, very easy. Just For You. You just mount it on your card base and it is ready to go. Very super simple. Basically it's just stamping and cutting, a few stamping, a punch, and that's really all there is to it. I actually think I might like this better. I don't know. Anyway, maybe you do too. Anyway, questions or comments, leave them below. Give me a like on this video. That would really help me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of ideas, and the more I do, the more I feel like I do. Oh, actually, one extra thing. This Wink of Stella, I almost forget. You don't have to do this. I have the glitter silver. And what I did was I just gave this a little extra pop by sort of swooshing on of course I did it before I put the Stampin on, just on the pink parts. Just a little extra something. But anyway, have fun with it. Just using a nice versatile stamp in just maybe a different way, using our punches in a way that might be slightly different than you might think you can. Don't be afraid to try things out, and don't forget that this is retiring, so if you want to get in on that, let me know. And anyway, have a great day.